When you step onto a certain type of boat, a center console yacht, your eyes are immediately drawn to one structure. It stands proud in the middle of the deck, a solid purposeful island in an open sea of fiberglass. This is the console area, the very heart and brain of the vessel. It's more than just a place to steer from. It is the command center from which the entire operation is run. Think of it as the nerve center. All the information from the world around you, the water, the weather, what lies beneath, is channeled into this one spot. From here, the captain makes the critical decisions that determine the course of the journey, whether you're chasing a monster fish or simply seeking a quiet cove. This central hub is a defining feature, giving this style of boat its name. Unlike other vessels where the controls might be tucked away to one side or inside a cabin, the center console places the operator right in the thick of the action. It's a design born from practicality, a layout favored by those who need to react quickly to the changing whims of the water. The console itself is the main structure, housing the steering and all the essential controls. It's a purposeful piece of engineering, built to withstand the elements and provide a solid anchor point for the person at the helm. It's a place of focus, where the connection between human, machine, and nature is at its most intense. The console area isn't just the physical structure, it's the space immediately surrounding it. This includes the deck space on all sides, the seating for the captain and perhaps a companion, and often a protective T-top overhead to shield you from the blistering sun or a sudden downpour. It's a surprisingly versatile space, designed for both intense activity and moments of observation. One moment you could be wrestling with the wheel in a heavy chop, the next you might be leaning against it, scanning the horizon for a sign of life, a ripple on the surface that betrays the presence of something big lurking below. It's a place of immense potential and anticipation. So, what is the console area? It is the boat's operational core. It's the place where the raw power of the engines is tamed, where the invisible world beneath the waves is made visible, and where the captain becomes one with the vessel. It is a testament to a design philosophy that values function, awareness, and a direct, unfiltered connection to the marine environment. For anyone who takes boating seriously, especially those of us who venture out with a specific quarry in mind, the console is not just a feature. It is the most vital part of the entire setup, the place where the hunt truly begins. At the very core of the console area, you will find the helm station. This is where the real work happens. The centerpiece is the ship's wheel, your direct connection to the water. It can be a classic stainless steel wheel or a more modern design with a power knob for quick, one-handed maneuvers. Beside it, you'll find the throttles, the levers that control the immense power of the engines. Pushing them forward unleashes the beast, sending the boat surging through the water. Pulling them back brings you to a crawl. These are the primary tools, the ones that require a physical touch and a feel for the boat's response. They are your hands-on link to the machine. But the modern console is also a dazzling nest of technology. The dashboard is filled with an array of electronic screens, gauges and switches that would rival an aircraft's cockpit. These are the vessel's sensors. You'll have large, bright multifunction displays that show you everything at a glance. On one screen, you might have your GPS chart plotter, a detailed map showing your precise location, your course, and any hazards like shallow water or rocks. This is your eye in the sky, your guide through the vast, featureless expanse of the open water. It's an incredible tool that has transformed navigation, making it safer and more precise than ever before. On another screen, or perhaps a split view on the same one, you'll find the fish finder or sounder. This is your window into the world beneath the hull. It uses sonar technology to send sound waves down into the deep, which then bounce back to create a picture of the seabed. It shows you the depth, the contours of the bottom, and most importantly, it marks the fish. For an angler, this is an indispensable piece of equipment. It turns a guessing game into a calculated search, allowing you to see the creatures you are hunting. Alongside these, you'll have your VHF radio for communication, engine gauges showing fuel levels and temperatures, and switches for everything from the lights to the live well pumps. Every one of these components is positioned for a reason. The layout is designed for ergonomic efficiency, ensuring the captain can see everything and reach everything without taking their eyes off the water for too long. The most critical controls are always within arm's reach. The screens are angled to reduce glare from the sun. It's a carefully orchestrated arrangement of technology and tactile controls. This combination of the physical helm and the advanced electronics is what makes the modern console so powerful. It gives the captain an unprecedented level of information and control, turning the boat into a highly effective tool for exploring the aquatic world. The reason the console is placed in the middle of the boat is brilliantly simple. It offers the best possible view. From this central command post, the captain has a full, unobstructed 360-degree line of sight. You are not confined by a cabin wall or limited to looking only forward. You can glance over your left shoulder and see the stern corner, then turn your head and see the entire starboard side, all the way to the bow. This complete situational awareness is absolutely critical, especially when maneuvering in tight spaces like a crowded marina or when docking. You can see the pilings, other boats, and the dock with perfect clarity, making these tricky operations much less stressful. When you're out on the open water, this panoramic view becomes a massive strategic advantage, particularly for a fisherman. An angler is always scanning, always watching. You're looking for subtle signs on the surface, a nervous shimmer of baitfish, a diving bird, or the fin of a predator cutting through the water. Being in the center of the boat means your field of vision is maximized. You are not a step behind the action. You are right in the middle of it. This vantage point allows you to spot opportunities that someone with a more restricted view might miss entirely. It's like being on a watchtower, giving you the best possible chance to see your quarry before it sees you. This central position also helps you read the water and feel the boat's motion more intuitively. You are positioned at the boat's pivot point, the center of its balance. This means you can feel how the vessel is reacting to the waves and the wind more accurately. When you're running in a heavy sea, you can anticipate the boat's pitch and roll, making subtle adjustments to the steering and throttle to smooth out the ride. It connects you to the rhythm of the ocean. This intimate feel for the boat's behavior is something that can't be replicated from a helm station tucked away in a corner. It fosters a deeper level of seamanship and control. Ultimately, the central location is about safety and effectiveness. It allows the captain to be the eyes and ears of the entire vessel. You can keep an eye on your passengers, no matter where they are on the deck. You can see an approaching wave or another boat from any direction. For fishing, it means you can watch the lines, direct the action, and pilot the boat simultaneously. This design transforms the act of driving the boat from a simple task into an integrated part of the overall experience. It's a hunter's perch, a navigator's tower, and a captain's throne, all rolled into one perfectly placed platform. One of the most immediate benefits of the center console design is the sheer amount of open deck space it creates. Because the helm is consolidated in the middle, it leaves wide, clear walkways on both sides. This is what we call walk-around capability. It means you can move freely from the bow to the stern without any obstacles in your way. For a fisherman, this is a game changer. When you're fighting a big, powerful fish, it will rarely stay in one place. It will run, dive, and try to pull the line around the boat. The ability to follow it, moving unimpeded along the gunnel, is often the difference between landing a monster and telling a story about the one that got away. This open layout is not just for fishing, it makes the boat incredibly versatile for any activity. It's easy for passengers to move around, find a comfortable spot, and socialize without feeling cramped. When you're at anchor and ready for a swim, there's easy access to the water from all sides. It also makes tasks like handling ropes and anchors much simpler. There are no tight corners to navigate or cabin structures to get in the way. This freedom of movement makes the entire boating experience more enjoyable and practical for everyone on board, transforming the deck into a multi-purpose platform for adventure and relaxation. But the console itself is often more than just a place for controls. Designers have become incredibly clever at using the space inside the console structure. On many modern yachts, a door on the side of the console opens up to reveal a surprisingly spacious compartment. In smaller boats, this might be a large dry storage locker, perfect for stowing safety gear, tackle bags, and personal items away from the elements. This keeps the deck clear of clutter, which is crucial for safety and efficiency. A tidy deck is a safe deck, and having a dedicated, out-of-the-way place to store gear is a massive advantage. On larger center console yachts, this hidden space can be even more impressive. It's not uncommon to find a fully functional head or marine toilet tucked away inside. This is a creature comfort that can extend your day on the water significantly, making the trip more comfortable for family and guests. Some even larger models might have a small berth with a bunk, a sink, or even a microwave. These extra features, hidden within the console, add a remarkable level of convenience and luxury without sacrificing the boat's primary purpose as an open, functional vessel. The console is the heart of the yacht, not just for navigation, but for the comfort and utility that makes a good day on the water a truly great one.